You might know him as Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, but behind the scenes, Will Ireton is the Dodgers' secret weapon. He's worn many hats during his global baseball career, player, coach, scout, but now he is swinging for the fences and into the future. And I caught up with him in the dugout to learn how he is changing the game for our boys in blue.
You've seen Will Ireton on TV, on the field, with the Dodgers' Japanese superstars in the biggest moments.
That's when I have to definitely be on my A game.
In the locker room, with the rings, in the parade. And while many fans know him for being Shohei Ohtani's interpreter, Will is a two-way threat too.
Director of Japanese player operations and strategy.
A bridge between players and the coaching staff. And a baseball techie who puts players in a position to be their best.
I really wanted to get into the technology, the analytics, the scouting side of the game.
Ireton started his love affair with baseball in Tokyo, where he was born. He learned Japanese first, then English, then moved to Hawaii for high school. He played in college, including locally, played internationally, and in the minor leagues.
You're a good player.
I was okay.
More than a decade ago, the Dodgers and Kenta Maeda came calling, needing a translator.
And I was like, sure, that sounds amazing.
Will was learning on the fly about translating, about tech in baseball, about the Dodgers.
The expectation is high.
Seeing the future and the focus on tech, analytics, and statistics, Ireton then worked with the AAA team as a development coach. On the field, and incorporating analytics into the team.
I was just really curious how the young players were being developed.
Just 1 year later, the Dodgers called him up for a similar spot. So when you see him on a tablet or working with radar with the players,
it meticulously records everything that's happening.
Speed, spin, launch, and more. He delivers the data, plus technical and mechanical coaching tips, plus scouting reports on each player for every opposing team.
Now I'm in a position basically to support all the players. It's fascinating.
How to deliver the info is just as important as the data itself.
They want it at a different time. There's different schedules.
The best part of the job?
The immediate impact, the information that the player wanted, that helped him be confident on the mound or in the batter's box.
And what about interpreting?
The Japanese language is not easy.
Your brain processing 2 languages?
There are some words that you just can't translate.
Everybody wants to know, what's it like to work with Shohei?
Once in a lifetime generational talent for sure, but he's an extremely humble person.
And Yoshi.
Very meticulous, but he's also a really fun person to work with.
Will is developing a massive social media presence with more than 500,000 followers.
Demystify the game, and I did not expect that at all.
And while we had him, we had to get some help.
Let's go Dodgers.
Dodgers ganbare.
Dodgers ganbare. Dodgers win.
Dodgers shori.
Dodgers shori. Yeah, there's been a lot of winning, and Will's working really hard to make sure the Dodgers keep winning. Now, after playing and coaching and scouting around the world, he is not surprised at all by the Japanese players' dominance. I mean, it's just amazing, his journey, isn't it?
What did he say is the hardest part of his job?
The traveling. So keep in mind, right, the regular season, it's 162 games, right? But it's played in 180 days. So those off days, they're traveling and they're still preparing the scouting reports for the next game.
And you're still away from home all that time.
And then spring training, playoff run, World Series, you know, so it's like pretty much an overtime job for the majority of the year. Some fun facts about Will, by the way. He is Japanese, yes, but he's also Filipino, Spanish, and Irish.
Oh, wow.
And do you have a guess as to his favorite moment? I mean, he's seen so many.
Oh, gosh, there's so many. What?
It was actually winning the 2024 playoff series against the Padres because Yoshi Yamamoto had been working so hard and he was able to really elevate his game, step up as an ace. And Will says that was the actual thrill of his baseball career.
Yeah. It's so funny. He says the players are, he says Shohei is so humble, but Will's pretty humble.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's pretty humble.
He played in the minors. He played internationally, so he's a heck of a player.
I'm okay. So fun to get some insight.
Yeah,
I love it.
We're really grateful for his time, the Dodgers, and he was sharing some of those photos with us, which I think were really special.
Cool stuff.